Hey everyone, I have some more Masters gameplay footage for you. This time I'm going to be analyzing one of my games. It's a stomp, so it's not going to be particularly interesting, but I think it's ideal situations to show why I make the decisions I make in a game that's going, perfectly well for us. You can kind of see why this is a stomp. The opponents have a Zeraora as well as an imbalanced team, right? Just have the one Snorlax. Of course, we only have one support ourselves. Again, I call defenders and supporters both supports. But either way, we still have, I think, better Pokemon choices, aka not Zeraora. So I'm just going to kind of go through of all the decisions I make, why I make them. It's not just, picking the right abilities and making decisions. Not even just when to rotate, right? There's also going to be positioning and other decisions that I make along the way that kind of show why we won the game so hard, right? So let's go ahead and get this started, right? So I'm going to be laning with the Cinderace in this game. So he'll be going up top. Alright. Because it's a Cinderace and a Pikachu lane, either of us can get the last hits. It really doesn't matter. Ideally, you'd have a support and a core in a lane, and you'd want the core to get the farm. So he's going after that one. I'm going to try to contest this. It's going to be a really difficult 1v2. They get it, right? But then they kind of back off, right? So this kind of shows a little bit of poor play by them. You see our Cinderace up top. He went and got the Aipom up there, right? So you look at him right there. Oh, actually, he didn't get it. He's still on 4. Okay. So he did go contested. That's good by him. And you see, I'm about to hit level 4. And having Electro Ball for this next fight is going to be very crucial, right? So there's two things we can do. As you can see here, I'm going to pause real quick. Right... Let me see if I can get this aimed. Whoops. Nope, not right there. About right here. The Snorlax went there, right? What he's looking to do is to score, because that's another way that you can get experience in a lane, right? When you dunk, you get some experience. So he's expecting us at 9 minutes to go get that Crawdaunt up there, right? Or, sorry, the Corphish, I guess. And so when we would go get there, we'd leave the goal vulnerable, and he'd be able to score easily, right? Unfortunately, I have the same idea, but the Cinderace, or I can't remember what the Scorbunny, kind of already blocks me off of that. So I give up on that, and then I see the Snorlax coming, so I go to stop him from doing that. So let's get back into it, right? So yeah, he goes back. We go to farm the Corphish, right? And now it's time. See, our jungler has gone bottom, so it's time for us to contest. I also see their jungler is bottom, so I'm just going to start throwing out spells, right? And, yeah, here we are. We're getting a few good things. I see a really good opportunity to, grab him with a snare. If we had perfect communication, my lane partner would have been able to recognize that, and we'd been able to get a kill. It would have been dangerous for him. He was a little bit low in life, but, So now this is a kind of thing that's happening that you don't really see a lot of lower skilled players making, and that's getting these Corphishes out here, right? The one that I'm getting right now should be theirs, right? Hold on a second. I have to... connect this. Just a moment. Okay. Just making sure. Okay. So, yeah, someone should be getting these. I'm not sure about ours bottom. Maybe someone got them. I wasn't really paying that close attention. I was just focused on getting ours, or getting theirs, right? Because Scorbunny got ours, I'm going to get theirs, and now we are further ahead on experience in the lane, right? Because they just missed out on this Corphish, essentially. They missed out on both, right? Anyway, let's continue. Electro Ball is pretty good for last hitting. Right. And then just, yeah, same old farm. So my thing is I want to hit 6 before rotating bottom. So I'm going to see if I can go get a dunk right here. I'm going to try, and I'm going to get stopped, unfortunately. You know, it was worth a shot, I think. I did take some damage, but that damage can be healed up anyway. Let's see. Yeah, so, again, trying to hit 6, trying to get that experience. They're going to score, or they're going to try to. That guy made a rotation, and I'm not sure exactly what he was thinking. Let me go back a little bit. There we go. So they're coming in. They're going to try to dunk. He's level 7. But Greninja's not that tanky, right? And our Greninja's coming from behind. Again, Electro Ball is just a ton of damage. Look at that. I mean, he's already almost dead, right? And then he does get finished off. Snorlax, yeah. Electro Ball is just going to finish him off. And now we get free dunks. So I want to pick up his dropped experience. And actually, there it is. Let's look at the experience that happened. I'm level 5 right there. And look, I dunked 29. Sorry. And now I am halfway through 6. Almost halfway through 6. Scoring gives a lot of experience. You need to try to do that. This is one reason why Score Shield is kind of good. Because you can just get that extra experience buff due to it. It also gives some HP. That's nice. Right? So now that I have Thunderbolt, and there's 20 seconds until Dreadnought spawns, it's time to go bottom. Right? We've kind of been 3 up top, so this would have been a really good time for the opponents to kind of rotate bottom to try to, you know, gank them and get some good positioning. Unfortunately, they didn't really use that time very effectively. But anyway, sorry about that. Let's go watch bottom. No. Oh, they did get a kill on Venusaur. Okay. But we're going to be able to get there in plenty of time to contest this. Right. I'm just going to be zoning out with spells. Really don't want them to get in any good position. Right? Checking on Dreadnought. So Cramorant was trying to do it all by himself. There's a little skirmish going on up top near the bushes, but nothing really, you know, too exciting. You know, you can just check, make sure you keep a tab on your teammates' HP up top. I see Cinderace is kind of low. He's going to go back. Do a little bit of... He grabbed a berry. Alright. Now that we have an advantage, we started attacking Dreadnought right away. Zeraora came in. He's 1v5. That's not going to work. Again, still an advantage. Easy Dreadnought. You really need to be able to do this. There are so many times you take an advantage and then you're like, oh, we're going to keep on fighting, but that Dreadnought is the most important thing. Right? Again, let's look at the experience. Before and after Dreadnought. I just hit 7. Right? Just hit 7. Dreadnought died. I'm already 1/4 through 8. This is why Dreadnought is so important. This is why people rotate it. This is why people will report you if you don't rotate down on it. Right? Not saying that, you know, that report is deserved. I don't think you should report for playing badly. But, you know, that is one reason why people do it. Alright, let's continue watching. Alright. Now that we have taken it, what we're going to try to do is kill them and then dunk. Right? We want to break this. I have 0, I don't know what do you call it? Orbs or whatever. So I'm not really in there. I'm just kind of going to get in position to, you know, zone them out, which we do. Alright, and we get 78 on it, and here comes Greninja finishing off with a 40. Right, okay. So already... more than, a little bit over 4 minutes, so just a little bit before halfway through the game, we've already taken their 2 outer goals, right, very easily, and we have a huge, huge experience advantage. Look at our Greninja. He is level 11, right? I'm level 8. I think that's higher than almost anyone on their team. Maybe their jungler is higher than me. Maybe. I don't think I ever really checked. Anyway, so I was going to TP home, and then I decided to, you know, let's get the swarm right there. and then I go back. So now it's time to go get Rotom up top. As I'm Pikachu, I have a fairly decent KSing ability, kill stealing ability with Electro Ball. We also have Venusaur, very good KSing ability. Greninja is good at KSing. Right, and there we go. Both, I don't know who got it. It was either me or Greninja, but yeah, we did. Snorlax was trying to position well. They were trying to position us off of the Rotom. Didn't really work out. Right, and then Zeraora does Zeraora things. You know, he dies. All right, and now it's time to take this one. So 20 is in, right, from the Rotom, and then we all deplete our own energy buckets. I'm gonna go grab all this because that's free, right? Yeah, the blue buff respawned. Here comes Greninja. Now, I don't really want to get into a fight with Greninja, but I do want this to steal the buff. So you see, I'm gonna try to make sure that this targets not the Greninja, but the Ludicolo. All right, so let's watch. Right over there, position a little bit to the right of him, and boom, stole it. So I got the blue buff now, and I just run away from him. Not really interested in a fight. I see the Cramorant trying to run away. I probably didn't need to flash, but it was fun. Anyway, doing that. And then Electro Ball secures the kill. And we're right in time for Dreadnought. Right? So our entire team, with the exception of Greninja, who is dead, is down here at Dreadnought right as it spawned. Right? And we have buffs. Right? So you can see the, Crustl's got the red buff. I have the blue buff. They come in. Again, we gain the experience. See, I don't know who their jungler was, if it was Zeraora or Greninja. I'm level 11. They're both level 10. Right? One of them was the jungle. I don't remember which one. I want to say it was the Greninja that was the jungle. Right? And I'm higher level. So, yeah, I'm not going to be able to get him. I'm just kind of throwing out that just to see. And nope, didn't hit him. Back off. Alright, so we still have 2 whole minutes before Zapdos spawns. So what should you do in this time? So if we look at the map, right, the Greninja is we're going for the farm, right? Can't really show it in this video, but, here, where is my, nope, a bit too far away. These 3 right here. Okay, so these unlock after the first, what do you call it? The first goal has been taken, right? And this is a way that your team can kind of catch up. You notice that we don't have it on our side. Whoops. All right. Sorry, it's not very precise, but yeah, it's not near it at all. Yeah. All right, but you get it. We don't have those on our side, right? So one thing you can do is you can score, take the goals, and then you can take the farm for yourself, right? You're putting yourself in harm's way, right? But if you are a team that has just had their goals taken, you need to use this farm, right? It's experience that your team will need to catch up. All right, let's continue watching. All right, again, I'm just stealing last hits with Electro Ball. Right, Rotom's going to be coming up. All right, I missed the Thunder. Right, you know, they zapped around. Right, but I won't miss the Electro Ball. And, yep, he's dead. And here comes Rotom. Right, and again, 4 of us are right in position for Rotom. Right. Right, as it spawns. Now, there is a timer. It does tell you, when it's coming up. But that pretty much went uncontested. At this point, honestly, if I were the opponents, I'd probably consider surrendering. Right. The only reason I wouldn't is because it takes a while to get to the surrender screen. Whoops. All right, hold on a second. Need to reconnect this. All right. Oops. And let's continue. All right. There's 1 minute until Zapdos spawns, so I'm not really concerned. I didn't even mean to get that last hit on the Cinderace, but it happened. So I noticed that they're all top, so this is a free bucket, right? Again, It's experience. Look, that I'm almost already to 13, and 13 is going to be my Thunderbolt buff, right? So again, because I want to get 13 before the fight, I'm just going to get as much experience as possible. The reason I go down here is because it is the safer one. Now, I am not taking away theirs from them, but I also cannot afford to die right now, right? I don't think we're able to get this Dreadnought in time, because Dreadnought and Rotoms disappear at 2 minutes. Yeah, they did a good job of, keeping us from taking it. So, yeah, good on them, but didn't really matter, because we were already so far ahead. Now, the idea is, if you're this far ahead, you do not want to give up Zapdos, right? That's like the only way you can lose, right? So we're just going to kind of position ourselves around it. I'm going to be far behind because I'm Pikachu. But Crustle he is half HP. If I were Crustle, I would TP home and then just zip back out. Right, he does have his ulti up, so there's that. He uses it right there. I could be auto-attacking and getting, the stacks of auto-attack up, but, don't really care. Again, this is pretty much inconsequential at this point. They're just kind of throwing cold bodies, or warm bodies. It will become cold bodies at Zapdos. The reason we started taking it is because, like, 4 of them were dead, and let's be honest, it still is not going to save them. So, yeah, shortly after this, they kind of tap out. But here you can see the bees taking a kill away from me. Yeah. And then, and there's Zeraora doing Zeraora things, dying to an Electro Ball. Alright. Yeah, get the 100 Duncan, right, just cuz, and get a kill. And that pretty much finishes off the game. After this, they just kind of kept on running down to the other, and you can see they actually did, were able to get, let's see if I can get this right. Nope, okay, right here. Able to get our 2, where did that go? Nope, that's on, there. Nope, still a little bit further down. Right there. Okay, anyway, they were to get our 2 outer, what do you call it? Outer goals. But again, doesn't really matter when you dunk like 500 at the end. Right. But yeah, like I said, that was a stomp. That's pretty much what I'm going for. There was a point in the game that I thought was really interesting. And was this it? No, it must have been... Where was it? Okay, so I think it's right here, right before... Yeah, this is just efficiency, right? We still have 30 seconds before the Dreadnought fight, and I want to look at... Let's see if I can get it right this time. Alright, close enough. No, that's not even close at all. Oh my god. I'm really bad at... I'll get the hang of this eventually. I should actually kind of mark where the map is. That would have been smart of me. But there are no neutrals on our side of the map. They're all taken. Right? And this is one thing that has kind of... that put my team so far ahead and put us into this position that we could continue to steamroll them. Right? They're all gone. Right? So, farming efficiency, use what you have. There's so many times where people are just, like, going to fight, you're behind, you want to try to make something happen, right? But, honestly, if you can utilize the farm well, and kind of get good farming patterns going around, as fast as you can, that's one good way to, carry a game, right? Just be over-leveled. Right? But, yeah, that's my, I guess, little analysis of this stomp. I'll have more later. One that's not a stomp. One that's more of an interesting game. And, there's a lot more difficult decisions to be made. Right, but anyway, if you like that, please let me know. I'll continue to do more of this. I can, do my own. Once they reinstate spectator mode, I can go into like, people who are better than me, watch them play, right, and kind of give my analysis of what's going on there. Obviously, in spectator mode, I'll also be able to see a lot of other different things as well. So that'll be nice. But yeah, thanks for watching the video, right? And hope to catch you in my stream sometime. Thanks.